Take a look at shares of chipmaker NXPI under pressure this morning. This on the back of results. Kristina Partsinevelos has a look at the numbers and the read-through, of course, for the rest of the companies it competes with as well. Kristina.
Yeah, you mentioned NXP. The stock is around falling roughly 2%, despite you had a beat on earnings, revenue guidance. Management struck a more optimistic tone on the earnings call, which was this morning about the cycle, saying they're seeing stronger signals of a recovery compared to 90 days ago, particularly in automotive, which could be why the stock is a little bit higher than the big drop of 5% we saw yesterday after the bell. But overall, you could see with the negative reaction, the street just wasn't impressed. Goldman notes NXP hasn't been, quote, a benefit of the doubt, or hasn't been a benefit of the doubt stock lately, pointing out it's traded down for 4 quarters in a row. Bears are really just still focused on lack of upside momentum and gross margins that have been stuck in the high 50 range or 50% range for years. Meanwhile, Wedbush says auto visibility remains limited, which could cap upside, even though management did say on the call this morning that inventory adjustments are nearing an end. Investors seem to just want more proof of a broader industrial or auto rebound, and right now that's not what they're getting. And you can see the negative reaction on analog ADI analog devices and Texas Instruments, and they're up next this afternoon. Their earnings are going to be out. The question is whether NXP's numbers are really just an isolated case, given how exposed NXP is to auto. About 50% of its revenues come specifically from auto sales, which we know have been soft over the last little while. So it may be less of a warning for the rest of analog, including Texas Instruments, which is why you're not seeing as much of a negative reaction, guys.
Just looking at a chart of NXP versus TXN year to date. Interesting split as we sort of slice and dice the analog universe. KP, thank you. Kristina Partsinevelos.